Alrighty, we are back in the garage working on the 57 Chevy. As some of you guys know, I get it wrong every time. Can't please the internet every time. So today we are working on the 1957 Chevy 4-door convertible. That's right. 4-door convertible, Bel Air. Anyway, so what we're doing today on today's docket is we are going to give the front end a facelift. That's right. She's pretty and all, but she got that buck tooth out there, and I want to get her something nice and kind of shiny. So we're going to put in this factory bumper. It's scratched, it's dinged, it's pretty much, I pulled it out of the junkyard because, well, I did. And I got two other ones with it. So, anywho, we went from 0 bumpers to having 3 bumpers. And so if you guys need a bumper, call me. Anyway, so stupid. All right, anyway, without further ado, let's get crack-a-lacking. I got it all set up. It's just a couple of 3/4 inch bolts. Or not 3/4 inch bolts, but 3/4 is the size. And internet's gonna hate me today. I can already tell. I'm in a mood. You're in a mood. We're all in a mood. It's gonna get freaky up in here. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, more content on the 1957 Chevy 4-door convertible. Let's get to it. All right, this is probably your guys' first time seeing under here because this is only like my second time looking under here. So we see quite a few problems. One, there's a little spacer nut in the coil spring. So that tells me that the reason I'm rubbing is they lowered it too much and then they tried to compensate for that. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Second, see how they notched that radiator support? That hose is rubbing on there. So we need to fix that before we do anything crazy too, because that is a failure waiting to happen. But here's what we're after today. You just got one nut, one bolt on each side. So same thing over there. I already got the wrenches set up. So we're just gonna tackle it real quick and take this bumper off and see how hard it is to put the other one on. I don't see any welds. I thought there was some welds going on, but there's not. And sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm ordered some new lights for the garage, some LED stuff, because I know it's getting dark in here. So we're just improvising for today, but we should have new lights soon. Okay. It's hard doing it one person. Uh-oh. Where's the hole? Okay. Got in one. Huh. There we go. Okay. Now, it's falling. So I don't have enough bolts. So I got to run up to the hardware store, which means I got to take the 59 Impala for a ride, and you guys are going to hate it. You guys are in luck. I forgot my wife was taking the other vehicle to work. So I sold my Jeep Wrangler as my off-road vehicle, and I picked up something different, and you'll see that soon. That's why I wasn't going to drive that, because I didn't want to spoil it. But we got some things coming up with that. For those of you who don't know, I live in southern Utah, right next to like Sand Hollow State Park and all the stuff, like off-road paradise. So that's why we do a little bit of hot rod stuff, a little bit of off-road stuff. So it's pretty awesome. And we're only like an hour and 15 minutes away from Vegas. So look at this old girl. She's dirty. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad leaving her at home. And the only reason we're not taking that is I'm lazy and I don't want to put gas in it. I forgot last time I drove it, which was yesterday, I was running pretty low on gas. She started spitting and sputtering, but I made it home all because I hate pumping gas. So anyway, we're gonna run to the hardware store, get some bolts and nuts, come back, and finish that 57. All right, I went ahead and put the bolts on. You can see it looks pretty good for what it is. I realize that's cracked now, but I didn't do that. It was already like that. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. But anyway, it looks pretty good. It's missing, which I didn't know when I was ordering all the parts. There's a little triangle piece that bolts from here to the fender. It's a bumper to fender mount. I don't have one of them, so I went ahead and ordered it from Classic Industries real quick. So it'll probably be here in a week and a half. Then we'll finish up that part, but until then, let's continue with the makeover. And I'm trying to do one section at a time. Now, I know I did tell you guys that I want to replace the hood, but I don't have a hood yet because I really don't like those hood pins. And it really doesn't matter because this isn't the original hood anyway. You can see this is like green and this is blue, so it's really not going to hurt my feelings to find another one. But if I can't, then I'll figure it out. But I'm missing the two hood ornaments, the little rocket things. I'm sure I'm going to get beat up in the comments because you guys know what they're called. I don't, but I do have a whole box of them. Wait here, I'll go get them. Okay, now granted, none of these are in the best of shape, but before you guys yell at me, I mean, really? So, really? None of it's in the best of shape, so don't worry about it. So, on eBay, there was a lot of them, like literally a lot. Not like as far as many, but there's just like a lot. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, they sold all these. There's what, 2, 4, 5 of them? No, 6, 7 of them. So, and let's see, 2, 5. Yeah, they all have a matching set. So I'm missing one whole set. This one has a half. So we got plenty to choose from. And I figure we could kind of look and choose the best of the worst, if that makes any sense. Right away, I'm thinking this kind of looks like a winner right there. And then I'm almost thinking I like this one's vibing. Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, we could also, I don't know, this one's already set up, so yeah. I think we'll go with that one, and we'll put the rest back in the eBay box. Or as I like to call it, the flea bay. Not sponsored. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, we could, you know, I'm not going to pay to refurbish them or nothing like that. We're just going to kind of leave them the way it is and wish for the best. All right, before we go too far, we'll squirt a little looby-dooby on them. Just enough to kind of keep them from jamming up on us. Making an absolute mess, but okay. Put that stuff over in the junk pile. Don't fall on me now, I don't want to bust the windshield. Okay. So it's just each one of these, well, I lost that one, it's gone forever. Each one of these have these little fake nuts and then a little old rusty bolt. Alright. So we got the nut started. Got the bolt started on this one. Now, we come to the point in the day where I need to find the other one. Hang on. Back in business, found it. Can't believe I found it in this messy old garage, but we did. We found it. Okay. It's funny, with just the little foot ornaments, it's already almost too heavy to hold the hinges up. Okay, just snug them, and then make sure they're in there all the way properly. They are. They are. All right. Give them the beans. Not too much though, because they're old and rusty. Still on there, and still kind of somewhat on there. Now this one I gotta push over just a little bit while I'm tightening so that it stays in a line. Oh yeah, that looks way more gooder. That's right. Oh yeah, it's starting to look better. Let's push it outside and we'll take a gander at it outside with the sunlight. All right guys, full disclosure here. I'll stop with the jokes of the whole 4-door convertible or it's a 2-door hardtop. I know exactly what this car was. I was kind of trolling people a little bit because they say to get your video up in the algorithm a little bit more, got to have comments. So I figured if I called this car a Bel Air, somebody would be like, "That's not a Bel Air," and it worked. But the problem is I'm creating a lot of negativity towards my videos, so I'm gonna quit it. So it's not a hardtop, it's not a 4-door, it's not a convertible, it's not a Bel Air. The truth behind it, which I think everybody here knows, so I'll just come out and say it. Look, you guys are expecting me to say something smart alecky, but it's a 57 Chevy 2-door 210 sedan. Dang it. But it's going to be a Bel Air. I'm telling you, it's going to be, because look. Bel Air. Oh boy, she looks so much better. Still messed up on the grill a little bit and that little thingamabobber that goes across there. I don't know what it's called. I'm just making it up as I go. But it looks real good. It's just starting to look a little bit more complete. Now, in the comments section, don't nail me on that. I ordered it. It'll be here soon. But next week we're gonna tackle the rust on the driver's side. So we're getting there slowly but surely, boys. I know this is another short video, but we're just gonna conquer a little bit each week, and shortly we'll have 2 videos a week. We're gonna do Friday videos still on the 57, and then sometime midweek, I don't know what day yet, I'm gonna start sneaking in some body swap videos. And the body swap I'm talking about is, I have a 1965 International C1200, and I'm putting it on a square body chassis. So it'll have modern day drivetrain and you know, all that stuff, brakes, all the modern stuff that a 1980 square body would have. So yeah, front end, we're calling it good. We're calling it good, except for that part. Don't look at it, but I'll fix that as soon as it comes in. Nothing I can do until it comes in, you know what I mean? But stay tuned, next Friday, tackling all the rust on the driver's side. Well, I mean, not all of it, but you know, just all this stuff down here at the bottom. Forget about all that. That's a future video. We can only do a little bit at a time. You guys don't like the hour-long videos, so I'm trying to shorten them up. So let me know how I'm doing on this one. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Adios. See you next time.